Tuesday. We are talking about all about NFTs on the Cardano ecosystem. It has been a pastime of mine recently, especially in a bear market. We're having a little bit of a relief rally right now, but it's something that kept my interest, a new aspect of crypto, as there is always new aspects of crypto. And I wandered into this I don't know, this whole ecosystem with fantastic people, very sharp minds as traders, and I'm always learning from them. And so today we've got the same old crew, which is fantastic to hang out with. But then we also have one of the whales himself, no strangers to this channel, and a personal mentor, CNFT mentor of mine. And so we'll get to him real quick. Shout out to the channel, Al. Thank you so much for that last comment on the video. I was laughing pretty hard at that. I was reading it to my wife, and so the all the bees are just funny. So yeah, thanks for watching and always supporting Alan. Anyone else on the stream, anyone else on Twitter and Twitch and Facebook, good to see y'all there. Okay, so let's bring on our first guest here. He eats crickets from another man's finger. A bandit, but also a gunslinger. He looks for a quick flip, always buys the dip. His thoughts are like farts, they linger. The one, the only, the crypto bandit, Seron himself.
What is up, Cowboy fam? I still got that crickety taste in my mouth, but we are here for CNFT Tuesdays, baby. Let's get it.
That's right. That's right. What's going on, Gates? Welcome to the channel. I know you're
More
in
light. There we go.
I know you're in the High Rollers Club too. We'll get a roundtable going soon so that we could discuss more intricately some of the moves and plays we're making. Especially right now, there's a lot of moves and plays to be made, but not before we bring on our next guest. He's gone from 0 to 3,000 ADA. Works hard to give alpha, no beta. Looks through the CNFT tools, never loses his cool. He's got control over his will like Jada. He's the one, the only, the crypto warden himself, Ethan. Welcome to the channel.
Boys, we are back. Once again, it's another great video. It is the greatest day of the week. You guys know why. We're talking some of the biggest news. We got some of the greatest minds on, baby. You guys know what day it is. It's CNFT Tuesday. Let's
big,
go.
Voluptuous mind.
CNFT Tuesday. I love his energy all throughout the day. It doesn't go down. It only ramps up the closer we get to 11 o'clock EST. So good to have you. Looking sharp with the hat. We need to get Seron his hat someday, but maybe when he makes a good NFT play here. So we'll see when the next one comes.
Mars birds don't count.
We'll see when the next that counts. No. We need another one.
Mars birds count, baby.
Who else to better ask than one of the stars in the CNFT space himself? Let's bring him in. He is in the Cardano space like a star, raising the standards. He's raising the bar. As smooth as some whiskey, his tips make you tipsy. Stick with TAL like you stick in some tar. One and only TAL Crypto.
What's good, guys?
What's going on, brother?
Hey.
What's going on?
I love to talk about NFTs every day, so Tuesdays
is good stuff. Boys, we are in a market right now that is a down market, but it is on this relief rally. Does it or does it not have an effect on the prices of what's going on in CNFTs? How should this market turmoil affect our thinking on CNFTs? And then let's get into some plays.
I don't know, but it looks like the chat is frozen because on the YouTube stream, it's popping off. But right here, last person I see is Gates of Jana.
Yeah, let me see if I could bring up the YouTube.
I mean, it's popping off, bro.
Is it really? So, I'm sorry, we can't see anything. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
guys.
that's all glitch.
Seron's fan club said the TAL man. Hello, everyone. Sir Ethan, love to join your community. All this is happening right now. I was like, yo, this is weird.
That's good to see. But let's see if I can get this going. Anyway, oh yeah, holy smokes, there's a lot of you guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Shiny, All-in-One, Sanchi, Seron's, Rinem. Good to see you.
I decided to check because it seemed weird.
Jackson. So okay, we'll try to keep track of this. If you guys can help me monitor the chat. Sorry guys, I guess there's some restream thing that's happening, but it's good to see all of you guys nonetheless. I need to get multiple screens on my laptop or my desktop anyway here. But yeah, what's going on? How are we supposed to think about this market, Tal? I'm gonna kick it over to you first. How should we think about this this uptrend? Should we be thinking in terms of dollars? Should we be thinking, does this have an effect on prices of our favorite SCNFT projects? What's going on? Give us a general overview.
We don't really know what's gonna happen. I'm not God. I hope I'm not. It's hard. For me, it's really hard right now. I'm splitting right now. I just don't take any chances. I do half and half of in dollars, half in Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin, whatever you choose. It's so volatile, so you win both world kind of. I do split kind. That's what I'm doing right now. Um, NFTs are slow, but they did picked up. I did a lot of sales this week. I can say I just put stuff for sale because when I see the market is hot, I post more and it works. So I recommend to people to start to move their stuff. Not in the winter. In the summer, it's better because in summer people buy. In winter, people just put it underground. So people try to sell in the winter time, but now it's summer. That's the time to sell. You think it's gonna go, but that's the time to sell probably. So selling.
Now's the time to sell. What are you guys? What kind of projects are we looking to buy into, and what kind of projects are we looking into sell? Ethan, I'm gonna kick it over to you. Do you have any small projects, big projects that you like, that you don't like, and or that you're looking to buy into?
Well, buying at the moment is just, I mean, we're having an exciting week next week, especially with the Mallard order and the summer new room mint. But the big project that I was kind of selling is Beyond Citizens. And so they minted for about 50 ADA. They had a big run up to almost 200 ADA, and it was a little probably yesterday. I mean, it's holding around 160 right now, but I mean, I personally made about 300 ADA off of it. I've sold all of mine.
So tell me what
when
happened.
Did it mint?
A couple weeks ago. I mean, I personally didn't mint any, so
they minted for a week or 5 days.
Yeah, they minted for a while though.
Two.
Come on.
I minted 2 only, and at 50 each or 60 each, I think.
Yeah.
And I sold one, and I bought a zombie, and then I sold that zombie that I bought for the like. So I think I made something like you, probably 400 or 500 data.
Yep.
It's an easy flip, I think.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, profit is profit.
One more time, what did you buy into and what did you sell for?
I minted 2 for 115, 2 of them. And then I sold one for 130, and then I bought a zombie, and it's just a better trade.
Okay.
And then I sold that trade. I bought it for 140. I added $30 more, and then I sold it for 250, and I have one more zombie. Then now I'm selling the other.
Gates of Jana said, "I have a rank 55 in Citizens. Should I sell or hold?"
Sell.
NFA, of course.
Rank 55. If it's a ball, is that a ball? What?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It depends on what it is.
Not refreshing. It's actually making it really hard.
Yeah, 100%.
You got to sell. I mean, that's me personally. Take the profit.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
I don't always agree with you on that, guys. You know that,
it's
right?
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Ask me, I'm selling it all, baby. Fire sale.
Yeah, I think for me, well, okay, so it depends on your goal, right?
He said rank 55. Pull up rank 55 on there. Let's see what let's see. Go to CNFT tools.
CNFT jungle.
No, I mean tools will work too. It's up to you. Yeah. Rank 55. Let's take a look again.
Oh, it's on dark mode. I don't really like dark mode.
Oh my gosh, this man wants to blind us all. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
It's a camera one with a diamond
that's what he
captain.
said.
Just do Citizen, yeah.
Yeah. It's on the
I love it that you're using
You can type in by the rank too if you want. It's up to you.
That's smarter.
I mean, it's gonna be by rarity either way. You're still gonna have to look for it unless you change the minimum.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll sell the crap out of that.
Sell the crap out of that. That looks like another mechanism.
What's the trade for on that
camera? There is only. So I'll do something with you guys. I'll teach you what to do.
Because over your head, Aaron.
Aaron, go to not the DNA on the left side. There is a DNA. So this is a camera. Go to the left side on the DNA. Open it.
Yeah, there it is.
How many cameras they have? It's not a DNA. Go click on it.
Yeah, camera isn't a DNA.
Head, isn't it? Headwear.
It's a human DNA. It's under
Camera.
human DNA.
Camera.
But yeah,
It's
so it'd be
under human
camera.
DNA.
Yeah.
11.
So yeah, sell it. If it's a ball, go to DNA.
Yeah, the balls are more popping off.
You want to get the
Promise we'll
ball.
come.
You want to get a robot, and yeah, that's probably what you want to get.
Is it also a robot?
A robot is a human. So,
So I
there is a robot.
I don't understand, other than looking at the numbers next to this thing. Is that it? Like, it's just rare, like a robot is rare.
That's
and
how.
invisible?
Yes. There is. It's
And it's
just
worth
more rare.
Okay.
When
So
you
yeah, so
gonna
if
get
people are watching here, we're referring to these DNAs robot, and then in the brackets here, there's 81 in the total collection.
He's furniture. He's furniture.
And then it goes up, right? So humans is the least rare. It's the worth the less.
There's only 11 cameras out of 10,000. Holy crap!
Yeah, so that's rank 55. Yeah, for sale. This needs to be for sale, and I would get.
Let's price it. Let's price it.
Okay, let's price it. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Move your head. I can't see the trait.
I don't know how to move my head, bro.
Yeah, what do you mean move his head? I'm confused.
When you click on the camera.
Hey,
no, because it's rank 55. Just do on sale. On top, it's very simple, and then you just look for. So,
what should I do?
On sale, you have the 3 bars there, right? Rarity, yeah, all. There is all next to the wallet, not the other side. All on sale.
Oh, got it.
And then remove all the other stuff you have.
Yeah, there you go.
So now we can see all the ones that are for sale.
So 55 would sell for around 35,000.
Someone sell right now the rank 43 for 44.50. If you really want to offload it, you need to put it for 32K, like 3,200. I'm sorry.
Makes sense.
3,200.
That makes sense. Look at these ridiculous prices. Look at these ridiculous valuations on it.
Yeah, they're kind of crazy.
You think they're crazy, but they actually sold for those.
Yeah, look at the sales history on the top couple.
Yeah, check on the sales.
Rarities, yeah.
Really?
You go back to all on the top couple, yeah. Let me see. Like, look at rank 4.
$10,000. Wow. That's not 30,000.
That's true.
That ain't 30,000.
It's still 5 man.
I hear you. Okay. So that's how you price it. Okay, this is great. So let me just recap this for the chat. Tal and I, actually the whole panel here have said sell. I don't know, Ethan. Do you
I said sell. Yes, sir.
So yeah, to me sell, but I have different goals, and Tal came to this same conclusion with a different method. So we should outline that. My method was, the value of Beyond Citizens, I don't understand it compared to a value of Yummy. So I want to move into Yummy as quick as possible. And so that's why I sell. Tal said, okay, well, let's check out the data, and he was analytical. We came to the same conclusion, but this might not always happen. And so he said, bring up the on sale and look at prices around that, the rank. And since that was a rank 55, we're looking at actual valuations here. He said to price it at 3,200 ADA. You're selling, if you really want to offload it, the nearest ones are 3,543 ADA. So that is some of the very descriptive alpha from Tal himself.
Big alpha plays, boy.
Big alpha.
In short, Gates, you need to list that thing. I'll just list it about, I don't know, 5.
Shiny says 5 here. Yeah, Shiny says 5 here. Optional. What about the potential dip or pump when white paper comes out? Yeah, you're right. That stuff is potential. I just want the money, to me.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, you can get an original 10K that gets you 10K Yummy for staking it. So I mean,
J Crypto Minded says this again. You're talking USD when people holding ETH are buying at more ETH prices. I'm not sure if that's in relation to this. I think so, but yeah, it's the second rarest of the cameras too. She says it's the second rarest of all the cameras. I don't know.
Yeah, because there's the diamond captain, I think.
It's one of the most rarest, but if you want to be realistic and you want to sell it right now, you need to make it attractive. No one will buy it right now unless it's something really, really special. So
what are you suggesting to list it at, Tal? What you saying?
If you really want to offload,
2999.
Said 32.
No, you break the market. That's the whole point. You do like 2,700. You paper-handed it, but you made a 28x.
Yeah.
So
no one's crying about that.
Yeah, 100%.
One more thing, people. You take this 3K, you made money off of it, take 500 or 600 and reinvest it in that specific project, buy something cheaper and have it. Have like 3, 5, 7, like 500 ADA, you can buy 3. Just get 3.
You'd rather have volume of a new project than like one rare of the project?
Of course, I will trade all day, every day, all my rarity to floor. It's very easy to offload. When you have rank number 100, right? Someone need to come and dump 4K, 5K, 10K, 20K, 30K. It's harder. When it's at the floor, let's say the floor is 4K. You want to sell it right now, you put it 3,700, it's sold. It's out of the market in a heartbeat. Now
that makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, 100%.
More than that, you buy something for 40K, for example. These 40K are locked because it's very hard to sell this 40K. It's not that easy. So it will take long time. You need to understand that. If you really want to offload it, you need to make it very attractive. Very, very attractive. Like 30, 40 off the floor. Floor price is not this is not the price. It's at the floor because no one buy it there.
Yeah.
It's not there because people want to buy it at floor. It's there because no one else buying it. Yeah. That's why it's the floor. So that's not the buying price unless someone sweep the floor and you raise the price up. But again, depends how you look on it. It's very important.
That makes a ton of sense. So let me just recap that in my own phrasing here. You're saying that it's harder to fire to offload a bigger amount of ADA onto a NFT rather than just offloading it at a lower price and then buying into that same project at floor. And then if it goes up, you still bought at floor, so you still make money and it's easier to be liquidated into it.
You fractionalized your NFT.
Mm-hmm.
You have fractionalized your NFT. That's exactly what you've done. That's
literally very simple. Good. That's the old that's why I always say floor. Even if you hit the top one again, unless you really want to hold.
Buy floor to flip for floor unless you want to hold.
Yeah. If you hit that's another point. When you mint, let's say you minted 20 or 15 or you went hard or whatever, and then you have top 50 and you have 2 of them there. Sell one and get a bunch of floor. Be stronger in that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's gonna be
then you're sweeping the floor and you make the whole project stronger anyway.
When you mix in the money in the project get hyped.
Mm-hmm.
When you start to rotate the money, we did it with the Mars birds, right?
Yeah.
People start to buy inside and get a. So the first thing that I did after I minted 150, I didn't even sold one. The first thing that I did after that, I bought another one from someone that mint a duck mouth. I took that duck mouth and I bought it for 300 at that day. Specifically that at that same day that everything exploded. I made it live on Spaces, and then someone else bought the rank number 2 for 2K. This is make the project boom.
Yeah.
Because of the transaction, the attraction.
I think I sold mine for like 600, no? 700? Something
but
crazy.
It was close to 700.
You didn't put it back into the project. What Tal is saying is that if you put that money back into the floor of the project, you actually raise the value of your own floor while you're doing it. If you buy the floor and you sweep like 10 of them, you have now raised the floor for the whole project. And that's raised the floor for your own floor. Like it's
but that sounds dangerous.
Order, if you remember.
That sounds dangerous because if you sweep the floor and then they're like, nah, this is not valued even at what you just swept at, and it tanks down,
Yeah, well, there's always that risk for sure. I mean, like,
but in the minute people start to buy ranks and special stuff at high prices, then you start to understand something is okay. When I went and bought an ADA nut for 1500 ADA, that was a statement. Okay. And then the guy after me came and bought one of the NFA guy, um, one of the NFA guy basically, ADA man, but the next one after that for 2K. So that's another statement. Okay, 1 second. Two people just spent together 4K on two NFTs in that specific collection. Then I bought another one for 700. I bought another one for 400. I bought another one for 300. And then I swept the floor. I bought 18 of the floor.
Yo, so I'm going to try to leave and try to get this chat to work. Give me 1 second.
So you're saying that actually, like, when people are buying into traits, that's a very good sign of a strong project and a strong community.
Yeah, because you like it, you like certain things that running around that.
That makes a lot of sense.
You start to value it in a different way. Spacebot, for example, I love the non-belt. I'm sorry we're going back to that, but that's the best thing that we have, like, to visualize. Like, so the non-belt for me is special. Okay, there's only 1100 non-belt, so I like that. And then when you start to like these things, and people will pay like 500 ADA more, 700 ADA more for these things, then you start to understand something is going on here. Same thing with the ADA nuts. I have a basketball team. I made sure when I swept the floor, I bought for 100, for 80. I made a basketball team. I'm starting to build my my baseball team, for example. So when you do these things around a project, you understand there is more in depth in it. So I like it, and I like the project in general. I know what's going on. I know the builder. All is everything was like perfect for us so far, and it was not smooth, but floor is. I'm keep buying. So I have already now 59. So and I want to have like 200. That's my goal with Aeronauts. If I can reach if I'll have like 200, I'll be really happy.
Okay, guys, really quick, give us a like button on this video, because Tal is dropping real big booty knowledge right now into this live stream here. He's basically lined out the whole mentality of how someone should be trading. I've definitely picked up on it. I do want to shout out to some of this stuff that's in the chat here. Al says, not all projects, but a lot of value is driven by hype. Make use of the hype to take profit, as it's unknown how long it'll last. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair statement. Well, how much do you think of when does hype turn into stability for a project, guys?
Now, for a crypto project?
For an NFT project?
Oh God, I can't answer that. That's a tough question. Yeah. I would say never. Look at Spacebuds.
When it dropped more than 3 times below 3K, below a K, and go above it one more time. So if at the 4th time that it dropped below 1K, it's going above it, I think that's the one that you should.
You think Aeronauts can go above 1K?
Yes.
Obviously, for sure, he's buying, for sure.
Yeah, so, I mean, the man's looking at 200. I mean, get 200. Excuse me.
I think, guys, you remember? I think in the first video I said I think Clay Nation gonna be 100,000 ADA floor. I said
what?
Like 100,000.
I don't remember that. I would remember that.
You can check the
I
first
don't
one.
remember that.
Okay, you check the first one. I'm telling you, I said it. I'm telling you, this will be $100,000 one OG NFT. It will be in the next 3 years, 4 years, a year, 9 months.
Did you imagine?
I don't know. I'm telling you, it's gonna be $100,000. I think ADA
or dollars. ADA or dollars. 100,000 ADA or dollars. That's important.
Shiny says Tal is correct.
I think 100,000 ADA, and I think ADA gonna be like $2.
People are agreeing with this man.
That is so bizarre. Look, for that to happen, I would think Cardano's ecosystem would have to raise, a market cap would have to raise at a certain point.
Yeah.
It can't do that at this market cap.
Why?
Am I wrong?
No, you dead wrong. When I post, so there is 10,000 people right now that hold Clay Nation. There's 4. Okay, all of these 4,000. It's not a lot of people, guys. This is not a coin. This is an NFT project. It's different. If all these 4,000 people will decide right now to take it off listing right now, there is like 100 people right now. 4,000. Go now. Scroll down a little bit. Go by like 10. Let's go between 10 to 15 rows. Go. So it's like a 200 NFTs. Keep going. You can go. If you do it on CNFT tools, it will be better.
Yeah.
Go on CNFT tools. It will be better. It's much easier. Go Clays, then go by price. Yeah, go by price. Go by price.
In the sort.
In the sort, go by price. Now scroll down all the way. There's 600 for sale. Go to page 7. It's 7 times 50. Let's go. 400 people. The floor gonna be 40,000, 15,000. If just let's say 100 to 150 people will delist their clays, it's not that much. If they will bring Snoop with a crazy utility, if Snoop Dogg gonna vouch for that, this will be a $100,000 project. ADA, whatever you want. That, for me, it doesn't matter.
To me, so in the dollars, I think I still stand by what I said. I think as far as dollar amount, you still need. I think you still need more market cap in there because there's so many projects that spread around. But in ADA,
it doesn't mean there is a lot of sales, though, Aaron. It doesn't mean the sales going to be crazy and the activity going to be outrageous. But if you, how many sales you have for base C every day? I think in the 15 to 20. This is it. It's not a lot of money. It's only.
But you're also calling for everyone, for 100 people to delist. The only place I see that.
I'm not calling them. I say they will see the value in something, and they will decide to delist it. Sometimes I delist stuff. Look, I took right now. There is no butterflies for sale right now. Wings. You want to buy a butterfly wing? You need to pay $5,000.
Yeah. And ADA knots.
When demand goes, there is no more clay OGs. There is no more. It's not gonna. There is no more. You can. It's a closed policy. You cannot change it. This is it. Okay. Think about 200,000 people want to go, or 100,000 people want to go. The price is going to be outrageous. When you going to an NBA game at the finals and there is only 30,000 tickets, the ticket price going up and like crazy. I'm from San Francisco.
It doesn't go up indefinitely, and really the things that go up exponentially are the best seats. So. You know what I'm saying? So like those are the ones that get traded and go up exponentially. So I can see.
OGs. So I say the top dog of this ecosystem. This is it.
100,000.
You're saying
ADA
Nation is the top dog of the.
Maybe I'll say 50,000 ADA, and then $2 for ADA.
Oh, so $100,000. My bad. $100,000.
I said $100,000. But again, I look on ADA as a stable.
And you've given a time frame of 3 to 5 years on this one?
I said up to 3 years, probably.
Yeah, up to 3 years. I'll give you the whole 3 years, right? Like up to 3 years. Yeah, that's hard for me to get to, Tal. But I mean, it seems like the best.
Guys, it's happened before. It's like people treat like it's.
God, no, it's happened before on Ethereum. It's happened before on Ethereum, not on Cardano though.
So that's even easier.
I can't even stomach the thought of this.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that
I'm
plays.
One
I think
second.
that plays the best project on Cardano for sure.
1 second, Aaron. Last year, when I would tell you go and buy for 0.07 ETH a goddamn fucking monkey. I'm sorry, a monkey of the internet on a blockchain, and it's like 30. It was $30, and this $30 in a year you could sell it for $250,000 at a floor. A king sold for 4 million. Are you?
Agree.
I was going through this. I was going through this weird.
It's not gonna
thing
get
about
smaller.
NFT
It's gonna get
research
bigger.
and stuff. And they're saying that it's funny that like with everything that's happening, that not only NFT like sales have increased, but art sales have increased dramatically in this recession that we're going through.
Let me take you.
Not only that, people are doing like group buys on art. So like us four get together and split the cost of like a Van Gogh or
fractionalized,
something.
Basically fractionalized. I get it.
So I'm telling you right now, if you want to hold before, I'm sorry, Aaron, before
you're trying to split this clay with me before it gets to 100,000.
If you asking me right now, if you asking me right now what to buy, 4 Bitcoins or Bored Ape Yacht and all that, I will tell you to buy the board. Easy, I will tell you to buy the base C.
I mean, I'm telling you to sell Bitcoin for VeChain, so don't know. You can't come to me about that.
Okay. Let me at least pose a different viewpoint, okay? And I'm not even saying I disagree with you, Tal, but here's my point. You made the case saying I bought a picture of a monkey and now it's worth $1 million. You skip a whole bunch of steps there. There's a lot of adoption that happens. There's not only just adoption, there's celebrity adoption, and not just celebrity adoption, massive celebrity.
Utility, like, you own the rights to that monkey when you bought it.
It's like the celebrities adopted it. And I'm not saying just one like Snoop Dogg. It's Justin Bieber, it's Jimmy Kimmel, it's a whole bunch from all different spheres.
And they got it for free probably.
Yeah.
They got it. I'm telling you right now. This is all advertised. They got it for free. So I'm telling you right now. This is only the beginning.
I can correct my statement.
I'm buy clay, and I'm telling you right now, if I don't have $100,000 in 3 years, I want it from you. That's all I know. Hold on, let me come out this thing.
Not financial advice, man. It's
no.
Hey, you know you got to write in the background.
So I did not think about that. I 100% that's true. I think that's true. That BAC and BAC and all these projects, they could send these things and then pay them and all that stuff.
Yeah, but think of how far ADA has to come for it to be adopted by celebrities.
Yeah, agreed.
That.
So Snoop Dogg's all obviously getting paid. He's not looking, oh yeah, baby, these clays. Oh yeah, he's not doing that.
The Baked Nation was a 75 ADA more expensive.
Yeah, but he's getting paid for his towels. Is what I'm saying. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
the regular plots that was minted was 100, and this was 175. Where do you think this 75 ADA went to?
Yeah, makes sense. Snoop's pocket.
Easy math.
So
like they made.
So I know for let's say VeeFriends, I did some study into like how Gary Vee popped off VeeFriends, and he brought all these influencers on one call, and he's like, you guys got to buy this thing, and he's making them buy it basically, and they're rich and they don't care and they want to be friends with Gary Vee and they think he's cool, so everyone bought it. Well, that popped off in social. Everyone's talking about VeeFriends now. Like it's the best thing. They're ugly drawings of an old entrepreneur.
Purpose. He made it ugly, so you're not buying the painting of the NFT.
You're buying the utility.
Buying the access, the utility.
I agree. I do think that the art on Clay Nation, I've said this before, is fantastic because it's real art to me. It's like, okay, someone took something and took some time and developed it. It's not like this cartoon milk cow thing. You know what I mean? Like it's not that. So I appreciate for that. I think I'm won over. I think I could see 100,000.
What?
I think I changed my mind. Honestly, I think I changed my mind.
Wow.
1 second, Seron. Think about it. Don't think about it as a company for now. How much you will value Clay Nation to create you a metaverse? I don't know if you saw. It's not a metaverse, right? It's a Clayverse. It's a festival. They will made it like people really want it. Think
Mhm.
about they actually can accomplish that. What do you value them as a company? What do you value them as a company? They can be $1 billion company, yes or no? I'm asking. It's a possibility. It's a good possibility, I think.
So
It's
you're
not
saying just
that
so what are you saying? Are you saying just buy the clay floor?
I have 7 clay floors. Yeah, you want to bid more? Go buy a blue or
Look,
green clay.
if we bought
I'm
clay
Yeah,
telling you
blue
floors,
or
right
green.
now,
if we bought the
Seron,
clay floors when we
there is
started, we
only
would be up.
10,000 people
I
right
know.
We
They
now.
were
would
$1,100 when we started. They were
There
we would
is
be up
eleven
too
only,
hundred dollars.
guys, there is less than 5 to 6,000 people right now all over the world that have BAYC, Board API. This is the most crazy NFT, right? Between me and you, it's only $100,000. This is it. It's not that much for people that put 10 or 20 or
You know,
$50 in
he may be
Bitcoin
right because
7
the
years ago.
supply is so low. I'm thinking of it in like
That's what I'm
coins.
saying. It's
Yep. Yeah,
only
he's
Like
talking about the
I'm looking at
scarcity and the
clay.
availability on the market.
there's literally only 10,000 of these things, and there's already half that amount of owners.
Mm-hmm.
There's already 4,200 owners. There's only
Yeah.
10,000 of them.
Yeah. And TAL
And
owns
I
like
have
21.
7.
And
There is
Yeah.
people that have
and as
200.
and as Ada becomes like more upgraded and exposed, people it will be easier for people to access because right now you got to get like a Nami wallet and do this. The only reason we even got this far is because we had people like Tal and TJ and all these
Yeah.
people.
Uh-huh.
To me, I'm still not convinced that
Dang, am I
new
leaving on
adoption. I can't do that. I can't
$100,000
get there
clay?
like saying that the current state of the macro environment and the ecosystem of Cardano will make $100,000
It cannot
trade.
support $100,000.
I do think that it'll get there, and I do think they'll get there relatively quickly because I think it can. Because
Until we
ADA
find out that
doesn't
Clay
need
stole art.
market
Again,
cap.
I don't understand this 100,000 ADA moving between 2 people. When you say money coming in, what do you mean? The money is here. It's in
No,
ADA.
yeah,
There
yeah.
is 32 billion ADA in circulation.
I think money, when I say money coming in, I really mean play money coming in. I mean money people are trying to buy into art, and I'm using that word particularly.
You need more people
And
like us who
More
got
projects.
than
adventurous and
art.
started going
Clay's
into
gonna
ADA.
drop
Yeah.
you a coin.
Yeah, I
Clay's
agree.
owner gonna get money.
I agree.
Clay's owner gonna get money.
Mhm.
If you bought, look, if you bought a Clay at Mint 1 year ago, you would have
Bro,
a
I'll trade a
Clay.
yummy for a Clay right now. What's up?
What? You,
You're gonna have
I mean,
look.
you're not gonna get that.
Look what you had. You would had a Clay OG. Then you minted for another 50 ADA and good Charlotte. Then you minted 2 more plots for 500 because you meant they always give it. Now you're gonna get a drop a coin. Now think you did it 10 times. Think you did it 100 times. Think you did it 15 times. How many times you did it?
Mhm.
This is the old calculation. If you picked the right one and you just get as many as you can now, guys. Yesterday, it's again. I know it's a learning curve, right? But yesterday I did a thing. I looked on all my yummies, how much I bought my yummies, my spoopies. My spoopies was the best buy ever. I bought them between 20 to 45. I bought 80. 80.
Damn.
80. I bought 80. Not less and not more. 80 exactly.
Was that 3,200 ADA? Right around?
Yeah, make the calculation. I don't really
Yeah,
know.
I think so.
Does it matter? It's
Yeah.
nothing. Now they're 304.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Good for
like,
you. Good
what
for
are
you,
we
Tal.
talking about? Now think about the rares and the stuff that I bought and picked. And I just swept the floor 5 or 6 times with E46 is here.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you have the Clay. And we just swept the hell. I swept the hell out of that floor. And I said, I'm holding. And I'm telling you right now, I sold few. And I sold few because there need to be a movement. People like me that all, hey, it's not good. I cannot hold so many. It's not going to get developed. It's an issue. You have to release. So you release some, not a lot. I released 10. That's it. I still have 70, but I bought them for so cheap. This is insane.
That's
Insane. This
amazing.
is the time. Now think about Clays. They're now 4K. When they were 1,000, people said it's too expensive. And it was 4,000 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
It can happen with space, but on the opposite way.
I'm reading through the chat, and they said that if you bought it with TAL, he said that the clay pump was coming, and if you bought it, you caught it. And he said it again, and he's saying it again. So I mean,
he said the Aeronauts pump is coming. I'm storing Aeronauts like a madman. I'm just sweeping the floor.
Is the clay token still not out yet? I thought it was supposed to be out.
Because of legal reasons, they couldn't tell you when they're gonna do it. They're gonna take a snapshot in the morning and they're gonna drop it at night.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Well, okay. So back to my statement here, though. Wouldn't you think that as far as it can't get there in this current ecosystem and the money's not coming in? I say that because what I think right, I don't know the market cap for the total NFT space in Cardano, but it seems to me you're trying to convince people to give up on their project and pour more into clay as transfer growth rather than organic.
No, clay was an example. Clay was an example. Just pick the one you like and you think it's the right one for you. I think clay is a great pick. I think Chilkong is a great pick. Not everybody are me and have everything. It doesn't work like that. Pick your 3, 4 that you like. Go with them. Push them. Just do it. But try to have. Everybody say you want to spread out your money. You want to make sure you have 5 projects that they are legit. Then you know what they can do. They made it already. Again, I always gonna go back to Clay's brought Snoop Dogg full steam. He made the music. They have his face on your NFT with the Baked Nation. This is in progress. It's not gonna happen in a day, but he vouched for them already. His son is very involved from what I know or what I see. Why it shouldn't go there?
Yeah, I think so Al just dropped in the MC for Cardano, 17 billion. Thanks for that information. But I'm more talking about the NFT market cap, how much money is locked up in NFTs. I do want to shift gears though. Thanks for all the information here on clay. I think we could keep talking clay, but I want to shift gears. But before we do, real quick, we got to play a game here. So I'm going to play the game with the boys here, and I'm taking a look at the live chat. Someone name for the first person to name 3 countries that start with the letter F gets a NFT.
France, Finland, and.
But you have to name all 3 in the chat in one thing. In one thing.
In the private chat?
You guys can talk. But in the chat, I need all in one.
Well, I'll give out 2.
In one thing. There's France and Finland. That's great.
I can't think of a third. Well, there's the problem right there.
Name it.
That.
Anyone
Francesca.
else? Francesca. Anyone? G3 is the only one. Huh? Philippines is F or P. Sorry. Fiji. All in one.
Yeah.
That's it. But no one put all 3 in the chat. Sorry, guys. Oh, Gates. Gates is right there. Yeah. Gates is copied in. That doesn't count, guys. That doesn't count. We need it all in one. Philippines, Finland. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's try again since you guys know the rules of this, but I've got it right here. Here's F right here. So Fiji, France, and Finland. Okay, one more, guys. Name. I should probably do this because then they know they're gonna go online. So, but first person to name H. 3 countries with the letter H on it. Go ahead.
Honduras, Hungary, and
Holland.
Holland, yeah. There it is.
Honduras, Hungary, and Holland. This is not a team sport, guys. So what are you guys doing?
No, we working together, bro. Man, put Flexico.
If you guys
Flexico, it's like Mexico, but Haiti, yeah, Haiti's a good one too.
Haiti's a good one, yeah.
Honduras, Hungary. Look, Holy See was one too. That's a Catholic one or something right there. So I didn't realize that counted as a country. So
is Holland not a country?
I can't give. I don't know if this is a good game. Okay, here's another game. We'll do one more. This one is from
Haiti, Hawaii. Hawaii's not a country; it's a state.
Hawaii's a state, yeah.
Why not? Okay, so check this game out. I'm gonna put up the seed phrase to a wallet, and inside that wallet is an NFT. First person to get into that seed phrase and get to that wallet wins this NFT. Got the rules, everybody? Anyone in any one of these boys online can't can't play because they get an unfair advantage. Okay, so
wasn't playing.
God damn.
Here we go.
Is in there?
That's it, right there. If you get that seed phrase, go ahead.
Yo, Petbot is up. Petbot is at 34 or something like that.
Yeah, I'm saying like these are NFTs. We're not peddling ADA. We're peddling
money,
NFTs.
and it's free.
So you guys got it.
So nice
shoot, I forgot who sent this idea to me. But
32, yeah.
There's only one. This is the only seed phrase of it, and
super rare.
Is that the Nami wallet? 20? Is it a 24 key?
Holy it's 24 key, but you can open it in any wallet. So if you're smart, you will go with Nami. It's easier.
Yeah. So anyone.
Actually, you can go with Eternal. It's actually
you have to have that wallet. You have to have the key ready to send it out. Yo, this is you got to set the collateral. Yo, this.
I want to let anybody whoever getting first should send themselves the NFT immediately.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
All these people coming in. They need to send themselves this freaking NFT.
Fractional competitions.
All right, guys. Too blurry. Proper blurry. I don't know how to.
It is blurry.
I don't know how to set that.
I'm looking at the stream. You got to like zoom in. In the top right. Oh, you're using gray.
If you really want to do it.
You need to zoom in, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna name it. Arrow, retreat, stay, panic, inquiry, visit, admit. Sorry.
Bro, just zoom in.
I don't know how to zoom in.
In the top right, where the
Command plus
are, it probably
says. Yeah, you
can
do that too.
Dude, I'm so illiterate right now.
This man is so behind on technology.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't see nothing.
Just do Command plus.
Hit that right there. There's three things. It should say like 90% or 100%. And then
do you use an Apple or you use an?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, dang! The youngest one.
Dang, our face is
tomorrow.
He's on the ball on that one. Thank you. Golly, dude. People think I'm the techie one at the church. I really am not. All right, guys. I need to know while they're picking this up. Someone needs to pick this thing up. And if you don't, just screenshot it. So I don't know who's gonna win. And let me know who won because I'm curious about it. Let's get to plays under 150 ADA. Okay, I've got a particular play. Guys, screenshot this thing. I'm bringing it off because we got to talk some stuff here. I mean, how do I? Okay, I need to know. Okay, now my mouse is crazy. Hold on.
Below 150?
Yeah.
Petbot.
Why not?
Okay.
Yo, Petbot was 17. Now it's 34. You would have made money if you swept the floor at 17.
That's like saying you would have made money if you bought up all those winged warriors on the floor.
I'll go wild tangs.
Wild tangs. What is that?
Why are you?
Tangs is the one that let drunk.
Yeah.
Do you know who he is?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking you the sweet question, please.
Which one?
Tangs with Z in the end.
Yeah, you can click on one of those and go to the project.
There's two of them.
Yeah, it's been on like the front page.
Press the project on the top. Yeah.
It's been on the front page of JPEG Store for a little minute.
So so is this like someone you know? Is this like a good project?
Yeah,
like,
this guy doing an open source with the NFT. Like he provide a minting service, and he provide any open source. You can send them a message.
Is it still minting?
What?
No.
Is it still minting?
No, it's sold out.
No, they're done minting. I minted those when they were like, I minted those when in 30 ADA. I minted like 25. I actually wanted to mint more. I just didn't have the time. So this guy is a JavaScript dev, and he learning codes, and he tried to integrate it to the average person. So it will be easier for me and you guys to interact with the blockchain. Any suggestion you have or any question you want to do, you can DM him. He's a very cool guy. He's been in few YouTube channels. Again, everything he's creating, he make it open source. So you can take whatever you do and you can implement it on your website. You don't need a developer. You just
have you heard of Bluebot?
No, I haven't.
No, sir.
BLUBOT.
Bluebot.
Oh, I said it's not below 150. It's 158.
Yeah, 150.
Okay, same range. That's
cool.
I think below 200 there is a lot of buys actually.
So I got a question for you. How about this one, Tal? Hungry Cows.
Hungry Cows.
I don't even know them.
Okay.
Yeah, they just came out.
So here's what I do know. Muley swap is a thing that is like a swap on Cardano.
Yeah, it's not a swap, it's a book order.
Okay.
You actually need to buy someone that actually literally posted like an NFT.
Okay.
I sell this for that price.
Yeah, so I'm selling coin here or something like that.
Yeah,
so
you're selling your coin.
So if anyone doesn't know the difference here, a book order, he's talking like an exchange where people are being paired up to sell the coins. And for me, I thought it was a swap where it's an automated market maker where it deals with liquidity pools and stuff like that. So a swap automatically does that for you. Everyone pours their money into a liquidity pool and people buy from the machine, versus a book order or a centralized exchange. This is that Muley. It says swap, so I kind of figured that. But that's when you're buying from actual people. I know nothing about Muley swap. All I know is this.
So I can tell you, we started to trade on Muley swap before anything, before Sunday swap or anything. So I bought some Huskies back then, and I sold some Huskies. That was the first ever exchange that we actually had between coins. It was Muley swap. It was under the radar. I used it a long time, like 6 or 7 months ago, I think it came out. So 7 months ago, we used to trade on it. Again, people don't forget, when I say 100,000 clay again, last year, we didn't have a marketplace.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
We didn't. What you're seeing right now, it's okay. JPEG store is 6 months old.
That's cool.
That's funny because we use this thing all the dang time.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's 6 months old. Before that, you needed to send ADA on a CNFT.io, and then someone needed to send you the NFT back without a smart contract. You put 60 ADA on hold to CNFT.io, and then if someone send you after 24 hours the NFT, you will get the NFT. If you forgot, he didn't check 24 hours, you didn't get the NFT, and he will get banded for a day.
I hear you. We're here early. We're all here early. We got some things from the chat for TAL, but really quick, this mint is tomorrow. I am not being paid to shill this thing. I just figure it's a mint. Mint the thing for 50, sell it at 65, call it a day.
One second, that's a Muley swap?
Yeah.
NFT?
Yeah.
I'll admit, but what, there is 5K out already?
Because that was like their little white.
They had phase 1 and phase 2. So they had phase 1 yesterday. Now they're having phase 2 today. And so that's why they were selling some.
And they sold out?
They minted out, yeah. Yeah.
Yo, Tal about to go sweep the whole floor. Yo, buy that 68.
And you get back rewards or something, some yield. If you stake this on their Muley swap or whatever, it's by Muley swap.
Man, don't even worry about it. I'm about to buy this one right here.
I don't know anything about this thing. I'm just letting y'all know. Okay, so I can think chat.
These two guys are crazy smart. I can tell you that.
Now the next project from the chat here is Vox, whatever this thing. Do you know what he's talking about? Vox Kongs?
Vox Kongs, yeah.
I sold mine. I got it for free. I like free money. I sold it for 210 ADA and I moved on.
Piece of cake. I guess the question is it a good project to still get into? I think that's what the question was.
It's not Kongs. You buy Basket Rocket Club NFT. One of their NFTs, one of their million NFTs, one of the 10 million.
What was the mint price for these Hungry Cows?
Yeah, and Vox Cats too, the same thing. So it's just like ripoffs. Is that what you're saying?
It's not ripoff. It's the
it's
same.
Not ripoff, yeah. Everything is collaboration.
Everything is baskets.
Oh. I mean, I don't see. I don't know what people are seeing here. Am I missing something here? This is a good project.
Did you saw CryptoPunks?
Yeah. Okay, so
anything in them?
Just because it looks like, yeah, I know. Well, it's the
Did you
first one, right?
Did you saw a monkey just now that sold for $170,000?
I hate being justified to that, Tal. It's like, what? Of
This
course, it's
is look.
anything. This is
People
crazy. It's anything.
people will like stupid stuff,
Yeah, I hear you.
but again, the utility behind it, and in Base C, they did a test on their metaverse, and 4,500 people played in a game. If you had an ape or an other did or whatever it was, I don't really know, you could actually play in a game on a browser with your NFT, and they all 4,500 like fight against a boss or
That's
something like that.
cool. That's cool, but that's not gonna sustain an ecosystem. 4,500 people is not gonna sustain, not even close.
It was a
Not,
test. It was a test, not only
okay.
people that have Base C assets could do it.
So I'm assuming there's gonna be more adoption and stuff like this.
This is just the
yeah.
first ever.
I've ran across a project. The reason why I'm very resistant to something like that is because I ran across multiple projects who say they're selling their NFTs and only people with the NFTs can play the game. And I'm like, that makes no sense in the world. So, but if it's just a test,
look, they will create more stuff. You will
Yeah.
have more access, more lens with Coda, lens with that, and then it's gonna be 1 ETH or a half ETH or a quarter of a ETH. But it will be, look, when you're buying a disc or a game, you need to buy the PS2 and all this stuff around it. When you have an NFT, you actually can
You're right.
build it and actually can make more money off of it.
Tal, how many Ape Society?
Like crazy.
How many Ape Society do you have? Says the
I have only one.
Gates says so. Gates is the only one.
But I have 25 lens.
Okay. So, oh wow. Oh yeah, you were the one who gave the tip to buy the lens. I picked up on that tip too. So, and we're up. So this is great. So I'm not selling anytime soon.
It's up right now. It wasn't up for a minute.
I had 17 and I didn't know I bought like 7 more. I found it in another wallet like yesterday.
That's an accidental buy. So sorry about that.
Yeah, I bought them for like 170 and 160, like cheap. So I bought like 7 or 8, or I just forgot.
Again, that guys, remember that call right now. If you bought in on Tal's call with that one, this Ape Society cabins, cabins by Ape Society. It's this one. It actually last week I think it was 240. So it's 220 now. I'm not sure. I don't quote me on that. But
yeah, that's the floor. It's okay.
So that's it. So that's another like a quick tip. I have a question about this.
Go back for a second. Look on the owners.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Look on that. This is massive.
Tell me how to think about the owners. I'm not sure what to think about that. Like you're saying it's massive, it's a big deal. Why is this a big deal?
As many people hold, as less people will sell because you have less.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have 4 and you want to hold 4, this is it. You're not selling no more. If you have 20 and a lot of people have 20 and you want to hold 1, then you need to get rid of 19. So the market going to be flooded. So when you have more people, the market will tend to be more tight and the price drive up.
So you're saying that this is needed for any holders of Ape Society, and they're going to need. There's already a built-in market for these cabins. They're going to
more
need
than that for anybody. You don't have to have an ape to actually stake it in a frame. You can stake any other NFT.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know that. I didn't know that I could stake any other NFT. That's awesome.
You don't show up enough in spaces.
Well, I try. I try. I need to search in spaces. I need to be able to search. Okay. Another question here. Tal, let me get that. This is JPG stores started doing this upcoming featured collection. Is this a good idea? A bad idea? Can I trust projects that are right?
It's a horrible idea.
Why is that?
Because they made themselves a launch pad right now. So people will launch project off their website. And if this will get rugged, it will affect on the marketplace. I think it's a very, very bad idea.
They launched their own thing and couldn't even handle it. They launched those hippos.
Yeah.
Me and Ethan were trying to mint them, and it was a free mint. and
they have some more projects down by the bottom
crap.
too. Yeah.
One more thing, Seron. Your expectation from this blockchain is way too much.
Yeah,
you want everything to work perfect. You want everything like.
I'm
Dude,
pampered. I've been pampered.
There is 10,000 NFTs right now coming out.
Mm-hmm.
There is 100,000 people that want it. You think all of them gonna get it? No, they won't. And you have to start to live with it too, because you're gonna get gray hairs.
Man, all I know is I just swept the floor on those ugly cows. I just swept.
Yeah, I know. Those guys are like 6 cows.
You watched it happen?
Tal, you can't.
Of course, I watched it happen.
To me, I can't balance in my brain you saying it's early and there's only 100,000 holders of NFTs, and then $100,000 is going to pour into crypto or into more specifically an NFT project. To me, I need to see maturity in the whole ecosystem before I see some real big numbers. And you're not saying that, you're saying that's not a big number, but I still need to see just a little more maturity in the.
A Spacebot Dino sold for $2 million. What else do you need?
What?
Yo.
I don't know.
It was in the $3 era, and someone sold the Spacebot for a 500,000 ADA. What do you want? What do you want more than that? A Spacebot.
Wow.
That person is now kicking themselves in the face.
Now that that's the biggest shit of Spacebots right now.
It happened. Someone bought a chill cone for 130,000 ADA.
That's crazy.
It did happen. You cannot, guys. You cannot tell me it didn't happen when it did. No. It's like people bought it. People did it.
And that's why Tommy should have sold that ugly behind mechanism.
True that. At least rank 7 Spacebots for a 500,000 ADA. That's wild.
And it was like $3 back then. Somewhere saw $1 million.
Yeah,
that's $2 million.
I was in the wallet watching. You was in whose wallet watching? My wallet?
No. Did you relist all of them? No.
I relisted every single one.
Jeez Louise. All right, guys, that's our time here. We're at the hour. Thanks so much for everyone for watching. I think this is really helpful. I think those first 20 minutes of just the methodology. There you go. Ethan, Ethan right here.
Okay.
Mr. Command F4 or whatever it is. Thank you so much for that one. Yeah, methodology of just trading NFTs. I thought that was very helpful. And then hopefully towards the end there.
Oh, the chat's working now. Wow.
Yeah, of course it works towards the end, huh?
And then so what's up, Mike Thomas, Crypto Maniac, guys? Thanks so much for helping out make this thing. Nitesh, Gates, HD 5000, Shiny, of course, Strega Heart Rhythm. There's a whole bunch of y'all in here and have been in here. So thanks so much for watching. Real big thank you to TAL Crypto. Be sure to check out his channel. His links are down in the description down below.
That's funny.
The person is you. I just post your stuff on my channel.
YouTube channel, Twitter. I mean, we're family out here.
I'm coming out with a new video. The NFT game is going to be lit.
NFTs from Bandit
sponsored video.
Warden, the Twitter. So check out all their Twitters. Bandit's probably more YouTube. Check out Spaces from TAL. NFA always running hot. And we will see you guys in the next stream. Thank you guys so much. It was a great one.